On a morning when millions of Americans tuned in expecting the familiar energy, applause, and laughter that defines Live with Kelly and Mark, viewers were met with something entirely unexpected: silence. No cheers, no clapping, no buzzing studio crowd, just Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos sitting at their desk, facing an empty studio. For longtime fans, it was instantly noticeable and a little unsettling. As social media quickly lit up with questions, concern, and speculation, Kelly Ripa herself addressed the unusual situation head-on, offering clarity, reassurance, and a reminder of just how unpredictable live television can be, even decades into a legendary career. An unusual sight for morning TV fans. For years, Live with Kelly and Mark has thrived on its live audience. The crowd reactions are more than background noise. They're part of the show's heartbeat. Laughter guides comedic timing. Applause amplifies emotional moments. Audience energy fuels Kelly and Mark's effortless chemistry. That's why today's broadcast felt so different. Cameras rolled as usual. The hosts smiled. The conversation flowed. But the studio seats behind the cameras were empty. Fans noticed immediately. "It felt eerie," one viewer posted online. "I kept waiting for the applause," wrote another. "Is everyone okay?" asked dozens more. The absence of a live audience sparked memories of an earlier era, one many hoped was firmly in the past. Kelly Ripa breaks the silence. Understanding the concern, Kelly Ripa didn't wait long to explain what was happening. Early in the broadcast, she acknowledged the situation directly, saying this was the first time since the COVID era that the show had aired without a live audience present. Her tone was calm, transparent, and reassuring. Kelly explained that the decision was made out of caution and responsibility, not panic. External circumstances, beyond the control of the show, made it safer and more practical to film without bringing in audience members that morning. While she didn't dramatize the moment, the significance wasn't lost on viewers. For many, hearing the words "first time since COVID" brought back memories of a challenging chapter in television and in life. A reminder of how much has changed. During the pandemic, audiences grew accustomed to empty studios, remote broadcasts, and stripped-down productions. Hosts adapted, crews adjusted, viewers showed patience. But since then, the return of live audiences symbolized recovery, resilience, and a return to normalcy. That's why today's episode felt emotional for some fans. It wasn't just about empty seats, it was about what those seats represent. Kelly acknowledged this subtly, noting how grateful she and Mark are for their audience and how much their presence matters to the show's spirit. Mark Consuelos stands steady beside Kelly. Throughout the broadcast, Mark Consuelos remains supportive and composed, matching Kelly's professionalism moment by moment. Rather than letting the unusual circumstances overshadow the show, the couple leaned into their natural rapport, sharing light conversation, humor, and warmth that reminded viewers why they connect so deeply with them. In many ways, the episode became more intimate. Without crowd reactions, viewers felt closer, almost as if Kelly and Mark were speaking directly to them at home. Some fans later described it as quietly powerful. Why safety still comes first. Although Kelly did not go into alarming detail, her explanation reinforced an important message: safety decisions are never taken lightly. Morning television involves dozens, sometimes hundreds of people working behind the scenes. From crew members to guests to audience staff, every broadcast is a carefully coordinated effort. When conditions aren't ideal, responsible choices matter. Kelly's openness helped shut down rumors quickly. There was no crisis, no emergency, no cause for alarm. Just a thoughtful decision made with care. Fans react with understanding and support. Almost immediately, social media filled with messages of encouragement.
Many viewers thanked Kelly for addressing the situation directly rather than ignoring it. Others praised the hosts for delivering a smooth, engaging show despite the unusual setup. Comments ranged from, "Thank you for keeping everyone safe. The show was still great, just different. Your honesty means everything." Some fans even admitted the quieter format gave them a new appreciation for Kelly and Mark's hosting skills. "You don't realize how strong their connection is until it's just the two of them," one fan wrote.
Kelly Ripa has spent decades in live television, navigating unexpected moments with grace and confidence. From technical glitches to emotional interviews, she's proven time and again why she's one of America's most trusted morning hosts. Today was no different. Rather than allowing speculation to grow, she took control of the narrative, calmly, respectfully, and transparently. That approach not only reassured viewers, but reinforced trust. In an age where audiences crave authenticity, Kelly delivered exactly that. Not a setback, just a moment. It's important to note that this audience-free episode does not signal any long-term change. Kelly made it clear this was a temporary situation, not a return to pandemic-era broadcasting. Future shows are expected to return to normal, with live audiences once again filling the studio with applause and energy. For now, today's broadcast will likely be remembered not as a disruption, but as a reminder of adaptability. Why this moment resonated so deeply? The reason today's episode struck a chord goes beyond television logistics. For many viewers, Live with Kelly and Mark is part of their daily routine, a comforting constant in a busy world. Any change to that routine, even a subtle one, feels personal. Seeing the studio empty stirred memories, emotions, and reflections about how much everyone has been through and how far we've come. Kelly's simple acknowledgement gave space for those feelings without amplifying fear. Looking ahead with gratitude. As the show wrapped up, one thing was clear. The heart of Live with Kelly and Mark isn't just the audience in the studio, it's the connection between the hosts and the millions watching from home. Today proved that even without applause, that connection remains strong. Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos showed that professionalism, honesty, and warmth can carry a show through any unexpected moment. And for fans, that reassurance was more than enough. As today's show came to an end, one thing became very clear. This wasn't just another morning broadcast. It was a quiet moment that made many viewers stop, reflect, and feel something deeper than usual. Across social media, in comment sections, fans shared how unexpected it felt to see Live with Kelly and Mark without its familiar applause. Some admitted it brought back memories they hadn't thought about in years. Others said the silence made the episode feel more personal, almost as if Kelly and Mark were speaking directly to them in their living rooms. One viewer wrote, "It reminded me how much I missed normal life back then, but also how grateful I am now." Another commented, "Even without an audience, Kelly and Mark still made me feel comforted this morning." Many fans thanked Kelly Ripa for addressing the situation honestly instead of ignoring it. That transparency mattered. In a world full of rumors and noise, her calm explanation brought reassurance, not just about the show, but about how small moments of honesty can make a big difference. Some viewers even said the episode made them appreciate the live audience more than ever before. The claps, the laughter, the shared energy, all the things we sometimes take for granted until they're gone, even briefly. And maybe that's why this morning resonated so deeply. It wasn't about an empty studio. It was about resilience. It was about adapting. And it was about connection. Kelly and Mark proved that even in silence, their bond with viewers remains strong. No matter the circumstances, they show up with warmth, humor, and heart. Now we want to hear from you. Did today's audience-free episode surprise you? Did it bring back memories? Or did it make you feel closer to the hosts? Do you prefer the energy of a live crowd? Or did you enjoy this quieter, more intimate moment? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your voice matters here,
just like the audience that makes this show feel like home every single morning. And if this moment moved you in any way, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more real stories that bring us together.